Hey everybody, my name is Corey Shifter and I'll be moderating today for
Sports Bros!
Sports Bros! My boys Corey and Kyle are going to sit here and debate over every sport, talk sports, have fun, and just really talk sports. We're here with Sports Bros, Corey and Kyle, and Sports Sis Julia, and we're here to talk about a great topic. What do you guys do when you just don't have it, right? There are some games where you're playing basketball and every shot you make is an air ball or a brick, right? When you try to hit a nuke in baseball, right? A nuke, right? And you hit a nub instead, right? What do you guys do to push through? And what could you do to still be a good teammate when you just don't have it that day? Julia, I know you play soccer, you play basketball, and there's just some days where you just feel a little off. What could you do to still be a good teammate?
Maybe like stretch and practice before.
Well, I mean, stretching and practicing is great, but now you're in the middle of the game. Now you're in the middle of the game.
Oh.
You're already stretched and practiced. You're in the middle of the game. You're just a little off. You're not 100% yourself. What could you do to get through it?
Like I'll hustle and I'll try to like run faster if I'm tired.
Yeah. And what else do you have to do? Where does it start from? Does it start from your legs or does it start from your heart? Heart, right? Because without heart in anything that you do, you can't succeed, right? Because your heart makes you want to succeed and want to be better, whether you're playing sports or whether you're working like I am in business, right? Or whether you're doing anything, right, out there, school, anything, it all starts with heart. So Kyle, I'm sure there's days where you feel like maybe you're just not yourself, right? And when you're in the middle of a sport, right? Like, what do you do to get yourself past that level and that feeling of maybe just not being yourself?
So when that happens, usually at like my baseball games, my dad gets me like a Slim Jim and like a Prime and then also a banana, and then I eat it and then I feel like good.
Yeah, so you could ask your dad for food during baseball games, and it all starts with a Slim Jim,
Yeah,
right?
I love those.
And we snap into a Slim Jim. You remember? Who doesn't remember Randy Macho Man Savage snapping into a Slim Jim? So my son loves Slim Jims. He also loves the Prime drink, and he also loves a banana. So the combination of all that together is going to take him out of his slump. Forget the heart. You don't need that, right? You just need a Slim Jim, and then everything's great again. So, yes. So I do that, right? But what am I showing you? I'm showing that I care for you. I'm thinking of you. I'm trying to feed you because food fuels us, right? It runs through our body. It gets us going. Hopefully can get us back to the focus that we need to be able to compete in the sport. So I guess a good answer, Kyle. I didn't expect that one, but we are live right before your very eyes, and I do appreciate that answer. So, and you're welcome for always getting you your Slim Jims, bananas, and Prime. So, Corey, what do you do when you're struggling, when you're just not yourself, and you need a little
Let's say
extra?
like I'm in basketball and my shot's not falling today. Like I'll start passing the ball and I'll hustle and I'll still try to play good defense and I'll be a good team player, and I know that it's not like about me playing good, it's about my team winning and playing good. So I have to create opportunities for my team to play good, and maybe it's not my day or I'm tired or I'm just not 100%. So like basically I'll pass the ball and try my hardest and I'll hustle up and down the court, and on the bench I'll cheer on my team and get them emotionally prepared for the game.
Oh, very good. Great answer, Cora. Yes, that's what we do, right? There are some days even the professional athletes don't have it. There are days where Michael Jordan, very rarely, didn't have it, right? But he persevered, right? So what do you do when your back's up against the wall and you're not sure where to go or what to do and your shot's not going, you can't hit a baseball? You become a good teammate because your team relies on you to step up, right? And be a leader. Right? That's what leaders do. Leaders lead. Leaders don't always succeed, but they always lead. And you lead by what? Anybody?
Example.
Example. Good job, Kyle. You lead by example. So you go out there, you're diving for loose balls, right? You're making plays, right? You're diving on the infield. You're cheering on your team, right? Maybe you're on the bench and you're just not having the best game you're about to have, but you go out there and you be the leader that leads others, right? And that's something I always try to instill into your heads, guys, because it starts with your heart, right? And you have to believe. Right? You have to believe that you're going to succeed or else you're not, right? So that's the story, guys, is sports, education, life is all about doing everything 110% above what anybody else is doing so that you can be your best and do your best in all that you do. So awesome answers, guys. So cool to hear what the Sports Bros do when they need a little bit extra. So be sure to
Like and subscribe.
Kyle.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. And be sure to follow, like, and subscribe. Share and really just comment below and let us know what you do. Let us know how you get pumped up. Maybe there's something you do prior. Maybe there's something others can learn from you in the comments. But be sure to comment, follow along Sports Bros, and share. We appreciate you, and God bless.